I have been analyzing Bitcoin cryptocurrency for years using supply and demand and price action, and this is the outlook for Bitcoin BTC 2026. Stay until the end, so because probably you're going to learn some price action and supply and demand tips on cryptocurrencies. Okay, so on the chart here, you are going to see two time frames. Okay, and probably these two time frames you're never going to use them because these are like science fiction to you, because you will probably be using the daily time frame. Okay, so and even the 1 hour time frame to trade cryptocurrencies. Okay, but in this case, I'm going to use, as if you've been following me on my channel, you will know that I'm using the monthly, weekly imbalances and other and even bigger ones. Okay, so what happens here is that right now Bitcoin, this is my Bitcoin prediction, outcast or forecast, whatever you want to call it, for 2026. So let's see if this happens or not. This is not about make like a fight or a competition about who is right or who is wrong. I don't care who's right, who's wrong. I mean, if you Google now Bitcoin prediction for 2026, you're going to see hundreds of videos saying whatever they want. Okay, and I'm going to say whatever I want. Okay, so but I'm following these rules and I'm trying to tell you or help you understand what Bitcoin, BTC, cryptocurrency is going to do and why. Okay, you may believe me or not, it makes sense to you or not, but this is what usually happens. So you should pay attention. So what we have here is that, like I said, I'm going to talk about Bitcoin, BTC, and crypto from a perspective of most people completely ignore, and this is the bigger time frames. Okay, we are using no predictions, no news, no opinions, no nothing. Okay, no Elon Musk tweeting whatever he wants, just raw price action, supply and demand. And we can see that I've drawn 4 blue rectangles. I use the Fibonacci extension to do this because the rectangle tool on TradingView, I don't like how it works. Okay, and here I can also use like extend it if I want to with my templates, whereas the rectangle it doesn't, it's extend automatically to the right. Okay, but you cannot extend to see the profits. By doing this, I don't need to use the profit tool here on the left for on TradingView. Okay, it's just faster for me. Okay, so like I said, price action and supply and demand, no indicators, no nothing, no oscillators, and here's the uncomfortable truth, because right now Bitcoin looks like bullish. It's been trying to play out. I was talking about this imbalance here like for a long time, and it rallied quite a lot. Okay, like 20, how much? Well, probably like about yeah, $17,000. A lot, like 1-to-1. Okay, it rallied the width of this imbalance over there. But Bitcoin, if you take a look at the bigger picture, and the bigger picture, we're talking about the 12 months EMA level, this one played out. This one here around 45,000, more or less. Look at the price action. We're going to read price action, okay? Just price action, cryptocurrency, price action, Bitcoin, BTC. That's it. You're not going to look at the 12 months, so probably this will be the first time you are looking at Bitcoin's 12 months yearly chart. And I'm going to try and be very, very simple in my statements about the prediction for Bitcoin 2026, okay? So if we analyze Bitcoin BTC using price action, let's read the candlestick. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, 2026 is the 10th year of cryptocurrency being trading in the markets, okay? So 10th year, January 2026. Prediction forecast for Bitcoin. So what happens? Strong rally. Look at the large candlestick here that happened during 2024 for Bitcoin BTC. And what does this candlestick on the right tells you? Just think about it. I'm going to give you a couple of seconds. I mean, imagine this is the 15-minute chart or the 1 hour chart. What do you think is going to happen if you look, if this was, instead of the 12 months, was the 1 hour chart? Okay, 1 hour, 1H. What do you think is going to happen? I mean, don't tell me that this is going to happen. Okay, don't lie to yourself. Very strong rally. Look at the large upper wick on the yearly chart on Bitcoin, and it is black, white, black, strong, bearish pink candle of 25%. The whole candle is about 40%. So last year, Bitcoin dropped, 2025, dropped like 40 something percent. So now you're telling me that you want to buy Bitcoin, and then people are saying, okay, Bitcoins are going to reach 150,000, 200,000. Probably, yes, but not in 2026 or 2027. Not even, I don't think, 2028. Because price action on the 12 months area of the 12 months chart on Bitcoin, it's pretty clear. I mean, if you don't want to see it, then you are blind. Okay? So I've been analyzing Bitcoin for many years, and this demand level I tagged it on the Central Carolina trading community as aggressive. Why? Why aggressive? Because it will probably play out a little bit. Okay, somebody commented this analysis on trading and say that he was expecting this and then a crash. It's happening as he said. Okay, but I also reply, okay, as long as it's holding and it's showing us bullish price action for short-term cryptocurrencies, scalping, intraday crypto trading, okay. But the expectancy is for price to drop there to 42 or even to 20 something, even deeper. Okay, but for now, this is what we have. And Bitcoin could reverse at any time, and it could reverse from these level at 64,000. Okay, but the highest probability for Bitcoin, or for the scenario of Bitcoin, the path of least resistance, according to 12, is this. And now this drop here, this year, this month, January 2026, on Bitcoin, it's like Sushi Swap and Monero and all this, they are dropping like a rock. And Solana, I created a video about Solana, not a good time to buy. If we take a look at Solana, it's dropping. Okay, where? Let's take a look at the bigger picture. Down there, my friend, at around 30 something. Okay, and look at the price action under 12. Does it ring? Does this ring a bell? Okay, so what I'm trying to say is that the big picture, monthly and yearly pictures can tell you a lot of things, because price action is everything. You cannot undo price action. If the daily candlestick or the yearly candlestick closes at 65,000, it cannot unclose the next year at a different price. Okay, it's not like indicators. When the EMA crosses up or down, they can't uncross. Why? Because it's a lagging thing. It depends on the volatility. And if it's using an exponential moving average, which is giving more weight to the latest candlestick, it will undo, it will uncross. Okay, so that's not very reliable to trade cryptos. Okay, so when I analyze Bitcoin, I start always with the larger time frame. The larger time frame Bitcoin cryptocurrency is telling me, so the prediction, the forecast for 2026 is that Bitcoin is going to continue dropping. Hopefully I'm wrong. I want to be wrong, because there are many crypto traders holding large positions on Bitcoin that, well, they won't like what I'm going to say. But if they want to just hold their investment for years and years and years until they retire, it's okay. You can do whatever you want. Okay. But if I know that, or my analysis tells me that Bitcoin could drop like 50%, I would probably close my position at the top here and then load again down there, and then I would realize profit, because I've got a friend of a friend. I mean, I know him, but he's holding from down there. He's got a few Bitcoins. Well, it's got a lot. I mean, more than €1 million, which is a lot. Okay, and you say, no, I've got enough money, and this is for my daughter, blah blah blah. I don't care. But if you're holding, if you're holding and you're making like €1.5 million, something like that, right here at the top, realize profit. That's it. And then when price drops, you load again. But well, there are many different ways of managing crypto positions or any stock positions, just up to whatever you want. Okay, but if I see 1 million in my account, I'm going to realize my profit for sure, and I'm going to spend it. I don't want to die as the richest man in the cemetery. Obviously, I want to spend it. I don't want to waste it, but I definitely will spend the money. Okay, so on the 12-month chart, Bitcoin is already rolling over. Okay, the dump may have started. Well, it already started last year. And this is no drama. This is just structure, candlestick price action analysis. Very simple. Okay, I already asked you what you expect, or what would you expect the Bitcoin was? This one chart was the 1 hour. This. Okay, so why are you not expecting it to happen now? Oh, wow, because I'm holding position, blah, blah, blah. And Bitcoin, I've read that Bitcoin is going to reach 150,000, blah, blah. I'm holding. Up to you, my friend. Okay. So right now, monthly demand level is under attack, expecting price to probably be farther. Maybe this will reverse. It could happen. But there is a demand supply level there, another one there on the daily. So it could drop the rally there and then drop from there again. But I'm not here to do like short-term Bitcoin analysis. I'm doing here like a prediction, long-term prediction for Bitcoin based on supply, demand, price action, and the strength of these impulses, and analyzing the features of candlestick, the upper wicks, the lower wicks, because reading price action is like reading psychology. I mean, when you read somebody doing gestures and all that, you can say, okay, he's shy, he's not shy, whatever. Okay, so you know what I mean? So most crypto traders ask themselves, why is Bitcoin dropping? Wrong question. The question is where is Bitcoin allowed to drop? Right down there. There. Price rallied. Bitcoin cryptocurrency is allowed to drop down there. So from there, the reaction that happened over there, if you take a look at the daily, for example, the reaction was pretty heavy. Okay. That was a demand level here that I also shared, played out, and then it's being eliminated. We have supply here, a new supply being created there. So going long is not a good idea right now, okay? And moreover, with this prediction for Bitcoin in the next few months in the second quarter of 2026, okay? So this is not a guess, this is not fear, okay? This is like price action and supply and demand doing its job, okay? So if Bitcoin reaches that yearly demand, hopefully it won't, like I said, because I don't want long-term Bitcoin investors to suffer, okay, but it looks like it could. This is where long-term investors start paying attention again. And here you could reload and then, okay, now I have a second opportunity to invest in one of the most important cryptos ever, #1 crypto, okay? So retail traders will panic and then might be thinking, oh, where is Bitcoin going? Okay, so a very common crypto mistake is just that, ignoring the bigger timeframes and price action and supply and demand. So let Bitcoin come to you when price will rally up there, let it come to you, and then you take like short-term swing trades using future contracts to increase your leverage, or you can buy coins if you want, or micro lot, or whatever you want to do up there. I mean, you shouldn't care about anything else, only supply and demand. But my prediction right here, my final thoughts is that Bitcoin and cryptos are it's all about supply and demand, okay? You just have to not ignore the bigger picture, bigger time frames, okay? It's not about predicting, it's about waiting for the imbalance. So most crypto traders want like action, and as supply and demand traders, we don't want action. We want to be patient and wait for the right setup to develop. The right setup develop here, try to play out. We have to manage our position. This is not a long-term position where we are expecting price to reach $200,000. This is a swing position of Bitcoin, and now it's not a good idea. So let's see what happens. Okay, Solana is doing what it should be doing, and then Monero is not a good idea. Okay, why? Look at the reaction. Look at the pink candle here and the monthly. A new monthly weekly demand level was reached here. But the problem is that look at this pink candle that happened this month. Do you want to buy with that falling knife into you? Nope. So what can we do? Nothing. So Bitcoin prediction, let's see what happens if it drops on there. If you like these videos and you want me to analyze some crypto, stocks, or Forex, tell me. And if I see these are good idea to do it, I will do it so I can help you understand the markets. If you like the video, click on the like button and subscribe to the channel. Have a great day.